Okay, dear, let's continue with past continuous with this page. We will read the newspaper text and we will complete the activities. Then I will explain to you past continuous. Firstly, look at the picture. Picture A, picture B, picture C, picture D, picture E. What do you see in here? Yes, someone's playing football. Yeah, picture D, she's reading. What is it? Book? Notebook? Newspaper, yes, exactly. It is newspaper. She's reading newspaper. Look at the picture E, guys. What do you see here? What is she doing? Yes, she is sleeping. Good. Right now I am going to read text, then listen to me and I will ask you something. Okay. Earthquake shakes London. At 5:37 p.m. yesterday, many Londoners suddenly felt the earth shake. We talked to some of them this morning to hear their stories. My son and I were playing football, said Ken Hammer from Wimbledon. We didn't felt much and we weren't worried. I was in the living room, said his wife. Claire, I was reading. It was strange. Their neighbor Caroline was sleeping when it happened. It was terrible. I was so scared, she said. Another man, Mr. Syme, told us, when I felt the earthquake, I was standing on the balcony of our flat. It is on the 27th floor. I didn't know what to do, so I sat down. Okay, dear. According to the text, there is a one extra picture here. Okay, we will read that and look at this activity. Please read and write. Okay, dear, look at the picture and give me the answer. Look, Caroline, Claire, Mr. Syme, Ken Hammer. Complete that according to them. His name. You have got 1 minute, please. Okay, dear. What's the first picture? Who can say? Yes, you. What? Yeah, Mr. It's Mr. Syme. Look at the second one. What is it? Ken Hammer. Why? Because look what Ken Hammer said. I were playing football. What are they doing? They are playing football, right? Okay, third one. Yes, Claire. Why Claire, dear? Because look, Claire, I was reading. What she is doing? She is reading. Who is this? Claire. At the end of the picture, what is it? Caroline, right? Yes. What happened when the earthquake? What she were doing? What she did? Caroline was sleeping when it happened. Okay, let's check the answers. Yes, well done, dear. Now I will explain to you what past continuous. Okay, dear. Firstly I want to point on the text. Look at the here. Let's find the sentences about past continuous. Firstly, what is it? I were playing football, right? And I was in the living room. I was reading. It was strange. It was terrible. I was standing on the balcony of our flat. Okay? Okay, I prepared something for you before the lesson. Look at here, guys. I will explain it. Dear, we use the past continuous to talk about events that were happening at a particular moment in the past. Okay? The form the past continuous with was, were plus verb plus ing. I explain to you again. We use the past continuous to talk about events that were happening at a particular moment in the past. Form the past continuous with was, were plus verb plus ing. How? I, he, she, and it was. We, you, they. We are using were, right? Good. For example, I will give you an example. I was watching a film about Pompeii. He was watching a film about Pompeii. She was watching a film about Pompeii. We were watching a play in the theater. You were watching a play in the theater. They were watching a play in the theater. And we can say when we use the past continuous tense, our listener usually knows or understands what time we are talking about. Here, very important, dear. When we use the past continuous tense, our listener usually knows or understands what time we are talking about. Look at the examples now. I was working. What we said? I, he, she, it, with. You are using was, right? Okay. Past form of am is are. I was working at 10 p.m. last night. They were not playing football at 9 a.m. this morning. What were you doing at 10 p.m. last night? What were you doing when he arrived? She was cooking when I telephoned her. We were having dinner when it started to rain. Ram went home early because it was snowing. Did you understand how to use and what's the past continuous? Very well. Okay. Continue with other activities. Firstly, listen it, and I will ask you, and you will give to me answers. Students.